What's going on, y'all? It's Conscious One coming at you. 5,000 Uber deliveries. Guys, that's a lot of mounds and mounds and mounds of fried rice. I look at this and I'm just like, my God, I did this. I mean, not that I don't know that I'm a hard worker, but it's just like I look at this number and it's such a massive, massive number. And about 70% of this number I did, riding a regular bike. It's like I look at other jobs, I look at other things I could possibly get in. It doesn't equate. It does not equate. And, I look at this number, and this number could be 7,000, 8,000. I'm taking it easy out there. I look at these other jobs out here, it just doesn't add up. I would rather be out there on my own without these NPCs in my face and taking a break when I need to take a break, when I want to take a break. No job can equate to what I can do using these gig apps. I look at these jobs, I look at some courier jobs, they say stuff like, we'll pay you 700, 800 a week. It's talking about 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 30-minute break. Why places don't want to give you a break no more? What's up with that? I worked for an Amazon affiliate. They only want to give me 30 minutes for 9 hours. What's up with these places don't want to give you a hour break or lunch anymore? Nobody wants to work anymore, folks. This place has turned into a Chinese factory. America is no more. The America that our parents had is no more. This is something else. I can make I can make up to $1,500 a week doing Uber Eats if I wanted to. If I got out in the daytime and then got out in the nighttime. Right now, I'm only getting out in the graveyard shift because I don't want these NPCs in my face anymore. I don't want these things out here in my face anymore because they are a distraction. They actually lower my productivity because you're dealing with the NPCs more than you actually can deal with your actual responsibilities. Nobody wants to work anymore. I go around, I be in these restaurants, and I be driving around the city just looking at. I mean, it is hiring signs everywhere, everywhere. Nobody wants to work in this place no more. Nobody wants to be paid minimum wage, be mistreated, disrespected, and still not paid enough money to be able to sustain themselves. That's the whole thing. They want you to work. They want you to work your back out, but they still can't pay you a living wage. Nobody who wants to do that. Not even NPCs want to do that. So it's hiring signs everywhere. 5,000 deliveries. I try to remember what was my first delivery. I think it was McDonald's. I think McDonald's was my first delivery. Boy, if I can go back in the time machine and tell myself, hey man, you're gonna have 5,000 deliveries in about 14 months, I would have been like, wow, I got a long hill to climb. 5,000 deliveries. When the Chinese folks see this on their computer when I walk in their restaurants, they probably think I'm a clone. I got better numbers than their counterparts do. So nobody gives me any static. Matter of fact, when I walk into these places, it seems as though I'm the boss. A lot of these places, a lot of the people that work there be hating on gig workers. They hate on us because They know we doing our own thing. They know we free. We ain't got to stand up in some store all day. We do what we want to do. They can tell by our attitude how we walk in there casually. There's no stress. They don't see us sweating. And so some of them hate on us. They, in a way, it's like I'm the boss. I get there, my food has to be ready. I can give them a thumbs down. I can let the gig company know that they're not doing their job. I can show up there, cancel the order if I want to. If they taking too long, I can cancel the order. So they have to. It's almost like I'm the boss. They have to have the food ready. Sometimes I come in there, the food don't be ready. Like last night, these guys was just they kept apologizing. Sorry, sorry. I'm just like, why are you saying sorry to me? Like I'm the boss of this place or something. So some of them bend over backwards to please the Uber drivers. I said, man, I like that. I said, how could I ever leave this and go back to a regular 9 to 5 job? Man, please. There's no way. There ain't no way in hell I'll go back be mistreated on these jobs. No way I go back. They don't respect people like me on my job who just want to come to work, mind his own business, and do his job. They don't want that anymore. I don't know what these jobs want anymore, but they don't want competent people. They actually want incompetent people, and that's the crazy thing about it. I mean, once I figured out they don't even want competent people, they want income. Once I figured that out a couple of years ago, I said that's it. I don't want to be on these workforces anymore. They don't want competent people. They're not looking for people that can stay around anywhere from 3 to 5 years. They're looking for people that can boss around, give new rules every single day, and basically just mistreat anytime they feel like in disrespect. Nobody wants to deal with that. And so most of these jobs is just a revolving door. I average I average about $17 an hour with Uber Eats. It's good enough for me. But see, the thing is, it doesn't matter how much hourly I make with Uber Eats because the fact that I can work as much as I want to. If I want to work in the daytime and nighttime, if I want to make $200 a day with Uber Eats, I can make $200 a day without much stress. Why would I want to go back to a regular job? It's not happening. So, yeah, I'm just very proud of myself. I'm proud of what I've done. I've reached most of my goals. I'm glad that there was a system like this that I could get off the plantation and go basically work for myself. I mean, I'm very thankful for that. I mean, it's like a miracle from heaven. It really is. Some people, not everybody can do these gig jobs. Not everybody can be out there on their own and be free to, out there on their own too. That's another thing I learned. Not everybody has the discipline to go out there and be on their own with nobody watching them and nobody over them. You have to have a certain type of mentality. You have to be an independent person. Most of the Uber drivers out there who have the numbers I have and stay doing it, these are the type of people that can own businesses. These are the type of people that should be own businesses because they've already proven they don't need anybody looking over their shoulder for them to do their job. They can do their job by themselves. You see, I honestly believe most gig workers that are actually successful with it are people who actually should be or who could be entrepreneurs easily, no problem. You know, I have about 3 or 400 DoorDash deliveries also, but I just wanted to put this 5,000 up there because it looks so pretty. It really looks good, that 5,000, when I look at that. You know, yeah. So I guess I haven't said everything I want to say about that, guys, and y'all take care out there and peace.